Hi friends, what's up? My name's Olive, and this is my apology because I haven't made a video in over a month. I'm making one now, so it's all good. It's all okay. Okay, so anyways, in middle school, I was just like a little bit of a troublemaker, like just a little bit. I don't necessarily say I was like a troublemaker, but I mean, people didn't understand me enough to the point where I got suspended for a week. I was constantly in the principal's office. I got the police called on me. I managed to somehow get the police to call all my friends' parents because of me. So I mean, like, I was a little bit of a troublemaker, but it wasn't really that. It was kind of just more of a huge misunderstanding. So I decided, well, knowing all that, I would tell you a story of how one time I did get the police called on me when I was 12. So it all started out with, you know, typical Olive with her friend and watching the One Direction Up All Night concert DVD, because what else would we be doing, especially when I was there. You know, they were singing and we were just getting so inspired because, you know, One Direction Up All Night lyrics are just so inspiring and poetic and just touching. They really did like touch our hearts. So we decided, hey, man, don't two twin boys live like right down the street? Like, we should write letters, use One Direction lyrics, and give it to them, and then win over their heart. Because that sounded like a great idea to a 12-year-old. So that's what we did. We wrote them letters with One Direction lyrics, thinking we were romantic and poetic and original. You know, the baby you light up my world like nobody else, you know, like we were like, man, this is gonna win their hearts. We leave our One Direction letters on their doorstep, and then another genius idea by me and my 12-year-old friends. Why don't we pick some flowers, make a trail from their house to our house, so like they know where we live, and then so they would read our letters, their hearts would be won over by us, and then they would follow the trail to our house. So we picked flowers from around the neighborhood and we set them up so they led from the two twin boys' houses and our letters to our house. So we go home and we continue to watch the One Direction concert DVD. Obviously can't leave it at that, just can't leave in the middle of watching One Direction, like that's not how it works. And then someone starts knocking on the door and we're like, man, it worked. We're genius. They're probably at their door just gonna be begging to like get married to us now. We're 12, so we don't know what we're talking about. Typical 12-year-old thoughts. So we look outside the window and it's not. It's a very angry old man. And then he starts screaming at us to open the door, and he keeps banging the door, and mind you, we're home alone. There's no adult around, and he just screams, "I'm calling the police on you." The police show up. We didn't think they were because we thought we haven't done anything, but for a 12-year-old, there's no One Direction music in jail. They don't play One Direction in jail. I can't bring my cardboard cutout Liam in jail with me. I don't think that's how it works. We enter the door and we talk to the police. He asked us what happened that day. And we told him. We told him about the letters and the flower trail and the One Direction movie, and he starts hysterically laughing. We were 12, we didn't know what was gonna happen to us when a police shows up on your door and starts questioning you about what you've done that day. Then he tells us that we can't steal flowers from neighbors' houses. There's hundreds of thousands of convicts in the state of California, and yet the police show up at our door because of two flower thieves. So after that, we were pretty scared, not gonna lie, so we tried to keep it on the DL. 30 minutes later, the police knocked on the door again, and apparently we got a noise complaint. That's the end of my story time. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, that sucks for you. I will try and do better next time and make a better video, I guess, if there is a next time. When there is a next time, I can't guarantee it will be next week. I kind of forgot, but I'm gonna do a cute question and answer thing soon, so I mean, if you want me to do that, then leave questions in the thing, leave comments, questions below.